Is your market slowing down with mortgage rates approaching 8? What is your local market like? Are buyers starting to gain leverage against sellers? I am starting to notice price cuts in my area or houses sitting on the market because sellers haven't faced the reality of how quickly rates have made homes unaffordable for most buyers. This question is so funny to me because yes, in Austin our market slowed down in June 2022. So we have been living in an entirely different housing market than the rest of the nation for over a year. The average days on market is 60 days and we have almost 4 months of inventory. Priced correctly, homes in my market are still going extremely fast, usually to cash buyers. However, it is definitely much slower than it used to be for your average or ultra-luxury listing. Couple that with low inventory and it leads to homes sitting in the market due to not wanting to reduce in price. I'm looking for side work trying to swim through. This is the sink or swim moment. Yes, but only in the last 3 weeks. 2023 was very busy until the end of August, more price reductions and deals falling through. Gonna be a fun ride for a few years, buckle up. I believe we will be around this rate for a while. Yes. In Utah, I believe average days on market is around 45 right now. Buyers are pickier. They can't and they won't buy a home that is overpriced, over-upgraded or needs many repairs. Most offers I see are under list price, with seller-paid closing costs, and sellers will be expected to make repairs. So different from a few years ago. It's been a tough year mostly because everyone is adjusting. I'm in the NYC area and it's still super hot. If it's good and priced appropriately. The only ones sitting are unrealistic or their house is literally falling down and needs $100,000 in repairs. Inventory is still tight and we don't have as much room as the rest of the country for new builds. Yes, activity has fallen off a cliff here too, FL. But also many sellers are completely unrealistic with the pricing. They expect sky-high prices and are being extremely greedy. Until that changes and rates fall, it's going to be a tough environment. Yes, for average folks. I got 2 offers after a week and both were investors who just want to buy and rent it. 2 open houses on a weekend and got a total of 2 people. Significantly less buyers than just a few months ago. Anything over $500,000 is going pretty slow. Yes, for the most part, though cash buyers are taking advantage of the slowdown, swooping in and grabbing everything good that sits for more than a few days at a decent discount. Yes, for sure. It's different by state and also the county. Internet rate def plays a role currently, but it hasn't slowed down in Bergen County, New Jersey or Edgewater, NJ or NYC areas. Prices still over list price because the inventory is 1 month averaging. We still have sellers who's asking $100K over market comps, delusional that is out middle of nowhere. As well, sigh. Honestly, I've had a very rough year. But there's a house a few blocks down from me that has been on the market over 2 months. I took a glance on the MLS, it was listed for $600K. No one is overpaying in my market anymore. Depends on price bracket. Listed 1 at appraised value. Sellers had to have an appraisal, had 10 showings in 2 days. 5 offers. Bidding war. Higher end are sitting. Not where I am on the seacoast of NH. Still seeing about a week on market before under contract. It's still dumb in NJ. Stuff goes up on a Friday with best and final called on Monday. Yes. I'm an on-site agent and basically only selling to cash buyers or people who have the money to buy down rates. It's like everything came to a screeching halt. Slower. Maybe altogether, but prices still rising. Agents that have no sales technique will struggle because it's not easy, but I've been busy. I've noticed appraisers have been hammering properties for any little thing. Yes. Slow summer, slow fall. It depends on where you are and what you are. But for us, I've seen a big difference in the last 10 days. It's going up. Sacramento. It's wild. There is literally not a single house available in my neighborhood. Houses under 700-800K sell pretty fast. Anything over that takes longer. Over 1.1 meters, and it can be really slow. Saw 3 homes in Huntington Beach kick out renters. Our homes for sale. Then just go back to for rent recently. All were selling for 2 meters. Didn't work. We're gonna sell about 4 million homes this year in the US. Last time it was that low? 2008, 2009. Not a great comparison. Double down on prospecting your database and unmet leads. Yes. But thank God. Some relief is good in my market. Just like last year, and it picked right back up by the end of January. Still writing offers with no inspection and above ask with def better chances to get accepted, but no guarantees. Can def see it slowing down. That being said, an amazing house that needs little work in a good neighborhood will still sell $20K over asking in my area, Bucks County, PA. It has slowed. As in, it went from houses selling at the speed of light to now selling at the speed of a fighter jet. There is about double the inventory of last year, which is still lower than normal. Market is shit unless someone has to move. There are seasonal shifts in prices everywhere. But the one thing that will keep prices steady in the short-term future 3-5 years is the sheer demand from millennials and next Gen Z right behind them. Also, not to count out boomers who are looking to downsize. In my experience, it's just the perfect storm. There needs to be more entry-level homes on the market yesterday. But with the price of materials the way they are, there's no incentive for builders to take such small margins. There needs to be an intervention of some kind. The low inventory line is a lie. It's not the inventory. It's too much money in the market. Economy was doing great the last 6 years, so of course more people will be qualified for a mortgage. And now that the economy is doing shitty, less and less people qualify for a mortgage. Compare inventory number from the 2000s to now. I am in Miami, and it has slowed a little bit, but there is still a good amount of demand here. Single-family homes year over year are still up, and they still get snatched relatively quickly. Condos are still up, but that market is slowing as more inventory is hitting the market. Luckily, I haven't really felt it that much, mainly because my clients have been paying cash. Check with new home builders because some are offering really reasonable mortgage rates and money towards closing costs. Feds want a recession. This is the best way to do that. How many millions of jobs do you think are tied into real estate? I would say the unemployment of 3.8 rate is low. And it's probably close to 5.56 considering how many people are probably sitting at home or in an office with little to no income. No, if priced correctly, most house won't survive a weekend and have 4-5 offers. Here in Vancouver, my friend sold above $4 million home like hotcake above asking. No, because inventory is so low. Just had a client bid on a home with 13 offers. I remember when rates were 18. Currently, the majority of the Houston, Texas market is majority seller market, meaning low inventory. 8 should not really turn people away from the market, and if the challenge is for buyers, they should not be looking. People are spoiled with our period of low rates. You can always buy the rate down. No, we're neck deep in multiple offers with ridiculously low supply. Home sellers need to hold firm and stay the course. Yes. Thank you, Joe Idiot Biden. No, homes only go up.